Hmm? What? Hmm? Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Hey, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do a little bit of a different video than what I normally do or what my channel is geared towards. Because I had to learn the hard way, so hopefully I can help someone avoid the mistake that I made getting into the cameras. I recently purchased my first camera, T3i. Yay me. I am a beginner, just like a lot of you out there. I'm into the YouTube recording. I have so many ideas I want to do with my channel, so this is just the beginning. But before that, I was using my phone, and you know, it did what it can do. So I wanted to make a step up, and I purchased the camera. Okay, enough about that. Now, when you get the camera, there's going to be things that you're going to need before you can even start recording. And the main thing, the first thing you're going to need is a SD card. I don't have it with me right now because it's in the camera. You cannot even use the camera without an SD card in there. So, it's in the camera. But I'll make sure I put a picture or a video insert. So anyway, you're going to need that. That's the first thing you should buy. Before you even order your camera, get your SD card. I got that. Now, I got my camera, I got the SD card. I was excited. So I started taking pictures and I started recording just to try to get a feel of the camera. Because you're going to have to learn the ISO and the aperture. Yeah. So I'm still learning that. So I'm hoping that my lighting and everything is good right now because I'm still working on that part. But I'll get it. Okay, so like I said, I started recording and just taking pictures. My daughter's first birthday, you guys, her birthday came. I was excited. You know, we were taking pictures and just all of this good stuff. I even recorded a video. So we get home and I want to pull the pictures and everything up on my computer so, you know, I can post them on Facebook and stuff. And I put my SD card into my laptop. My laptop have a it has a SD slot. So I put it in and it said, you must format the card before you can use it. What? What? What do you mean? What do you mean format the card? What do you mean? Yes, that's how I felt. I wanted to pour my hair out. I was so upset. Oh my God, y'all don't even understand the anger. I was mad. I was pissed. I wanted to throw the camera into the computer, into the TV, out the window, and stomp on it. All of it. I was so upset. So, of course, So, I calmed down. I poured me a drink. I said, you know what? I need a drink or two with no juice. So, I did just that. I calmed my nerves. I looked up what did I type in? I don't remember, but I typed in how to something. And just a bunch of videos start popping up. So, I'm on YouTube for hours and hours looking up how to not format my card. So it came down to me, yes, I had to format the card. First, before I formatted the card, I found this video and he said to get one of these. And yes, it looks like a regular, it's not gonna focus. So it looks like, anyway, it looks like a regular USB drive, but it's really not a USB drive. It is, but it's not. So it's called, the brand I have is Targus. It says high speed SD/SDHC/MMC micro SD/TF. I don't know what all that means, but basically at the last line says card reader/writer. So that's what it is. The SD card goes in there, right there in that slot. You put your SD card in there, and then you stick this part into the laptop. Now, mind you, my laptop does have an SD card reader already. I just bought it. He said buy it, it might work, so I went on ahead and I went to Walmart. Now, it was really late at night. I don't know, but I got up. I went and bought this thing. This was $10. I believe he got his off eBay for cheaper, like $5 or something like that, but I didn't have time for eBay. I needed it right now, right away. So I went to Walmart, picked it up, $10, came home, and I had my SD card with me because I wanted to see if I put it in the computers at Walmart, would it work? It didn't work. So I just came back home, put it in here, and I put it in my laptop, and it still said to format the card. So I'm like, I'm going to take this shit back, and I'm getting my $10 back. Yeah, $10. I'm petty. I want my $10 because it didn't work. Nah, I'm just playing. I didn't take it back. Y'all see, I still got it. So, okay. So it said, you must format this SD card before you can use it. So I took it out, I put it in the camera, and it's working fine. I can still take pictures. I'm looking at the videos, I'm looking at the pictures. So why is it not working in the laptop, but it's working in the camera? So I went back on YouTube, looked up some more videos, and I've come across this video that says, first thing you do when you buy your SD card is format it. Who said that? The first thing you do when you buy your SD card is format it, okay? Before you use it. I know it. To me, it doesn't make sense because there's nothing on there. So why am I formatting it? I don't know. I don't get it. But whatever. Just do it. Just do it. Okay? So format the SD card before you use it. Either you do it in the camera, because it's the option to do it in the camera, or do it on your computer. But just format the damn card. So I put it back in my laptop. It's still not working. I'm talking to God, like, God, I need you right now. Just please don't erase all my baby pictures. Can you just come in this computer and just let it work? Please. That didn't work. It didn't work. But I know he heard my prayers, but it didn't work. So I went on ahead and I formatted the card. I was crying. I was crying. I put a post up on Facebook. I was so mad, y'all. Y'all don't even understand. So, yeah, I'm a mess. I know. So I formatted the card. But of course, me being me, I was like, I'm going to get these pictures back. I'm going to get them back. So I looked it up again. How to retrieve photos from a formatted SD. And it worked. Videos came up. It was a lot of videos that, what was they saying? Basically, you had to know how to break codes and you know, all that stuff. And I didn't know how to do any of that. I tried. I downloaded like 3 different things on my computer. None of it worked. It didn't work. So, I came across this one, app. And I downloaded it. I was like, I'm hoping that this work. It didn't work the first 2 times I did it, but then I did it again. I was doing something wrong. You can only do one. You can only retrieve 1 photo at a time. So, and I don't know the name of it off the back of my head, but I will make sure that I put a link and the name somewhere in the video. Promise, because it really helped me a whole lot. So, moral of the story, I got my pictures back. Yes, I got all of them back, and my videos. My last video, actually, that I just put up a couple of days ago, that was on that SD card. I was furious. I was like, you know what? I just took hours doing this video, and it's going to delete itself. Well, I deleted it, but you get the point. So, that's pretty much, yes, that's my experience with my camera as a beginner. Glad that's over. I formatted the card, got my pictures and videos back. Now I know. And it's also recommended to frequently format your card. Now, the SD card that is recommended for the type of camera that I have, which is the Canon T3i, is a class 10 camera, and it is 45 MBs per second, meaning 45 megabytes per second. That's how fast it records. I have a 32 gigabytes. You can get 64. It's not recommended to get less than 32, I believe, because that's the longer, recording time you have. Now, you don't have to necessarily get a 64. I know a lot of people think, oh, let's go 64 because that's supposedly the best one. But as long as your card is a card 10, and I don't have it with me, so I can't show you, but you'll see it once I put in the insert. It's gonna, yeah, class 10. That's the higher, the higher capacity for recording. Because the other SD cards, they have just like the 8 megabytes, and I don't remember what those classes say, but those are just really for taking pictures. Now, if you get the message when you put in your card and you recording and it says video stopped automatically or something like that, that means you have the wrong SD card. So try to get one that says class 10, and it's a C and it has a small 10 inside. So it looks like a half circle, and it's a 10 inside. And then, so make sure you get the correct SD card. And for this, I don't know, a lot of people may not need it, but I needed it. Although my laptop had a SD card reader, it's not working. And I know it's not working because after I formatted the card, I tried to use it again in the SD card slot. I put it in there and it said the same thing. Format the card before you can use it. I already formatted it and I already retrieved my pictures back, so I wasn't going to do that again. So I went on ahead and put it in here and put it in, and it worked. So that lets me know that my SD card reader does not work on my laptop. Or maybe it works, but it's just not compatible with the SD card. So if you're having either one of those problems, if it's telling you to format the card before you can use it, you may need to get an SD card reader to go along with your laptop. But make sure you format your card before you use it. I can't stress it enough because I really do think that that was the problem. I didn't format it before I put it in my computer. Because once I bought this and I went to put it in the computer, it still said format it before you can use it. So I know I needed to format the card first. So I'm happy that I have my pictures back, and yeah, I'm still learning. So just a little bit of advice for you beginners: don't give up. It's gonna be hard, you know, just like anything you start doing new, it's gonna be hard and it's gonna be challenges. But don't give up. There's a lot of resources out there to help you through the way. And I hope this video helped someone to avoid that stress and headache I had. Oh my gosh, y'all don't even understand. But I think that's all for now. Until then, stay fabulous and stay beautiful, and I'll see y'all in my next video.